is a wake where
Hmm.
like your ship
You're not
comes
sleeping.
through, it collapses back in behind you, just growing so rapidly that it doesn't even leave a hole, but just the leaves on top of these trees that you're tearing through just send out just kind of move and rustle in a wave.
Hmm.
Uh that is the wake of your ship.
I sent a little splash of art in the pics chat to kind of give you an idea of what we're going to be dealing with.
Oh damn, that's pretty.
It's very pretty. I'm
Yeah.
really excited for this.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
In fact, where is the
Did anybody finish making their character at this point?
I'm writing a description.
Nice.
I'm just looking through some different
Hey,
pictures
while
at
you're
the
finishing
moment.
that,
Okay.
I'll be right
Mhm.
back. I'm gonna get some water.
All right. I literally went to Google.
yeah?
Graphic design is my passion.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Wow.
Wait, hold on. I could do that too.
Oh, you could do that too?
Oh
Oh
my
yeah, yeah.
god,
Hold
that's
on.
incredible.
You've inspired me.
I'm not like Rise. I can't draw things. It's Google. Give me transparent images.
Alright, I'm back. I leave
Welcome
for
back.
2 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah, but now we're all doing it.
yeah. Yeah, now you can look at pics. You can show
I
the
see it.
stream the wonderful art.
Oh my god.
All right, cool. Hit create button.
Let's see. Alright, so this is a fucking God, I've gotta like zoom out.
Hang on. Oh
Truly,
wait. Just go to characters. Just go to characters. I've created the
truly
characters so you
a
can look at the
work
character sheet.
of art.
Thank you.
Honestly.
It took me
Um
like 2 minutes in MS Paint.
Jesus.
I can't find a freaking transparent image.
Oh, MS Paint actually has the option to remove backgrounds from images now.
Oh my god.
How well
Yeah, I
does it
know.
do it?
It's got a little bit of a white border if you'll notice with the frying pan, but it's better than a white box.
It's true. Oh, here we go. I think I've got a good one actually.
Is
A character of all time.
great. Um. So yeah, I also love that you can just like pretty much ping most things to chat. Uh, so you can just ping your picture to chat at any time when you're
Heck yeah.
speaking.
It's me. Hello. I want to enunciate this.
Oh, fuck.
See, I kind of thought about going the Ratatouille route and naming him something like Gustav or something.
Uh, don't name yourself Gustav. Never
Yeah,
made
I
it
know.
past Act
Don't
1.
worry. That's why I had to look up the alt code to type in an E with an umlaut on it.
You
And
know
just
what?
so anybody needs to know, it is alt 0223 0233 if you ever want to type your own.
I always have to look up the alt codes for umlaut stuff. It
Think.
is. Wait, hold on. Let me. Can I? I just want to change your opacity a little bit. Just this.
Just
Just
a little
this
bit.
layer. Just this layer, so I see where I'm going here. Oh fuck.
We still need to get to the ship.
Listen,
It's okay.
listen.
We're doing important stuff.
Yeah, we're having
True.
Yeah,
fun. Is
absolutely.
what's happening here. Ooh, not that far.
There we go. Now I put something important in chat for you, Rambles.
There.
Oh, come on. I think that should be pinned. It's very important.
I did pin it.
I know.
All right.
That-
Well, there we
That's
go.
one of the most important alt codes to know.
It is.
Yeah, replace it. Failed to write. Specified file or its management file is open. What do you mean? I said save duplicate, you piece of shit. There shouldn't be a thing like this. Fine, just do a PNG. Just do.
All right, I'm gonna go run to the restroom. Now that the character has been fully created, brought to life.
Something tells me that he's excited.
Figured it out. God, what's this character's name again? This. There we go. Just. There we go. Okay.
Oops, I'm stepping on my cords. Now there was no option, unfortunately, to add like the homebrew whisper, or no, the Mire, the homebrew Mire.
Uh-huh.
So I just typed it in the like little bio thing.
Hmm. Um, interesting. Let's see. It should be fine. Could you go into your character and give all players access to it again? I was
Oh,
messing around with that, accidentally set it to just you.
uh, oh, add a user. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Oh wait, oh Mire name. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, you should be able to just add your mire that way, like right under there.
There we go.
Wonderful.
All right, that's just a short description. Excellent.
So I also have a Opera GX. Just this is just a little funny accolade. So whenever I type anything on the keyboard, it plays a sound effect.
Hmm.
I get the funny skeleton dude whenever I type a key on my keyboard. So it was kind of funny to have to type out that little paragraph and just hear.
Um, huh.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go harder on my description then.
Oh, we're gonna be here all night.
I love playing a character that I have to look up how to spell.
Yeah. God, I am so looking forward to this. This has been a really nice character creation.
I agree.
Oh, shit, wait, got another one here. Tats, tat, tats, tat, tat, tat.
Yep. It's a Tatchat.
Taxatachat. Okay.
Oh my god,
Tatchat.
that's actually a really fucking good edit. What the hell?
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
wait a second. Do
Damn
we?
that! Damn.
Oh yeah, the next screen. Okay, cool.
What the
See,
fuck?
mine's funny because it's bad. That one's funny because it's like, holy shit, it's good.
Thank you. I just found a
Holy
transparent
fuck.
background image of Cordyceps and slapped it on the head of the Itsenko.
Damn, that's fire.
Still.
What are we looking at? Where is this?
Oh, so in the top right, you can actually like hit a
They
drop down menu.
still need to finish their character.
Oh, they need to finish their. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, I've got the. Oh, I haven't like actually finished it out. Okay, cool.
Uh,
Okay, there we
I
go.
see the sentences appearing as you type them too.
Oh, nice.
Moth.
Oh crap. Hold on. How do you freaking spell that word? Hold on. I know how to spell that
That
word.
is a moth, yeah.
I am probably going to change that photo at some point, but
That's
I
fine.
can't I can't get the fucking any images that I have downloaded to actually pull through. And also I'll probably end up doing something different anyway.
Did you said you had like a hat, or did you have a hat or anything? Because I know you had the wispy spirit, right?
Yes,
Mm-hmm. Anything
I
else?
do.
Any other
Indeed.
defining features?
Oh god, not that I have thought of, no.
Okay. What was the instrument that you wanted to play?
It
A lute?
is, yeah, something akin to that.
All right, that's probably enough of a backstory. And then I joined a restaurant hive because y'all were cooking some weird shit and I was into that.
Oh, I got pulled out of Amber.
Yeah.
We're cooking weird shit. Well, cooking weird shit for the current times.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, in that case, everybody has their characters. Now, we have to create the second most important character of this
The ship.
entire game, the ship. Now, this is something that you all are going to have to work on together.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a joint ship creation in this, or are we all just going to be simultaneously creating the same ship?
No. So we're going to create a new ship. You need to come up with a ship name, and then this should create a character sheet that we will then, or that you'll then be able to all see and edit together. So
Ah,
let's start with a ship name. Like this can be changed, of course. So we can probably do like placeholder for it right now.
I still like Arachna
All right.
Yeah.
Ratatouille is good. I
There you
like
go.
Yeah.
Ratatouille.
That
So
that is solid.
so yeah, you should see a character under the ships now called placeholder.
How dare you?
That's not a Ratatouille.
Okay, we'll type in
Wow.
Arachnatui there.
Is that a
Yes.
is that two L's?
Yeah, it's
Oh
two
yeah, it
Yeah,
L's.
is two L's.
it is.
Okay, well. All right, so how big do we want it?
Well, we got to drop down. So
Yeah.
we build this ship by expending stakes. We get a pool of shared stakes, and then we also each get a pool of individual stakes, so that we can add our own touches to the ship
Mm-hmm.
independently. Uh, so, first of all, how many stakes do we get as a as like a general pool?
Mm.
Yes. So trying to find that. I actually did have it.
Oh,
So you have 6 to share, and then 3 per sailor. So
so
So 15 total stakes.
yep. So there's
so
15 total stakes.
okay.
All right. So first of all, size.
How tiny do we want it?
Well, I feel like
Oh, we gotta have a big kitchen.
we've got to have a big. We
Yeah.
need it big enough as well to have customers.
It's true.
So, are we thinking large? Because we gotta have enough room for a serving area, a reception, and a kitchen.
Yeah. I mean, we're not trying to be sneaky, so I'm
We're
good
not
with
trying to be
large.
sneaky at all. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, large it is.
Sneaky's bad for business, in fact.
Yeah, you want people to know where we are.
It's true.
Oh, hang on. It's got some text there. Can house 10 to 20 crew with room to spare, with many more if necessary, depending on the internal designs. A kitchen.
Excellent.
All right.
Wonderful.
We got a frame. What we got for a frame?
Yes.
Sturdy,
Oh
molded,
boy.
light, scything, sleek, flexible, reinforced. Oh my god.
Wow.
So now I
Side
do have
Spinch.
some thoughts. So
bench.
obviously all of these you can kind of see over on like the next little column to the right there will be ratings, and you can kind of get an explanation for what some of these things are
Mhm.
if you mouse over the different ratings. So like seals, which I think is going to be important for us as a restaurant, is a measure of how well your ship keeps the Wildsea out while traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Because we got to
Yeah.
protect the food, otherwise we're
Mhm.
going to fail our health inspection and have to close down.
And we want to be a sanctuary for our customers.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now, I'm not saying we necessarily have to take molded frame here. There are other ways to get seals, but I do think we're going to have to get some seals at some point. Wait, that's a weird thing to say.
I think Sidewinder. When dropping an anchor, the ship can curl around branches or monuments, anchoring itself so
Ooh.
thoroughly that even a root quake can't dislodge it.
That is cool. That will cost an extra stake to do, but if you're
If we
feeling
want our,
Sidewinder,
I mean, we could set the restaurant up in a spot, and we're really not going anywhere. Hmm.
I'm down with it.
Yeah, that's fine
Spinch
by
would
me.
also be kind of interesting. You know, we can, instead of having a short and fat ship, we got a long ship.
Yeah, or we could do like broccoli, kale if we don't want spinach.
True.
Mhm.
Plenty of leafy greens to go with here.
Oh yeah.
Which also worth noting, while I do not expect you guys to be doing a whole lot of like submersing with your ship, it does technically give depth tolerance, which would effectively allow your ship to go below the surface of the canopy where you would usually stay,
Oh yeah, that's
to a certain
basically what all of
extent.
those things do is give +2 depth tolerance, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
those are specifically designed for submersibles. If that's what you want to do, that is fine.
So if we
Um,
ever need to hide from pirates, submersible is nice to have.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I mean, I think I'm kind of sold on Sidewinder, unless we like, because we're not married to any of this necessarily. We can always
Mm-mm.
come back and change it.
Yeah.
So I think we can hit Sidewinder for now, and then
Sweet.
Yeah.
see here.
These frames are
Segmentation taken to the extreme. These frames are modeled after a particularly tenacious breed of wild sea caterpillar. Bug ship.
bug ship.
Whoa!
Bug ship.
bug ship.
Yeah.
Oh
All right.
God.
Absolutely.
Bug ship. All right,
My
hull.
God, the thematic elements.
Let's see.
Armor, seals, tilt, stealth,
All
speed.
right, now
Ooh, wow.
I
Uh,
am really tempted by chitinous just for the bug of
okay.
it all.
There's also chrysalid,
Yeah, chrysalid. And that's a seal. Plus a seal and a stealth.
or if we want to go towards we have ghost oak.
Yo.
Oh yeah, and arachnesque. I kind of, if we're gonna do one, I would like to bank some seals, so perhaps chrysalid. Again, this one is 2 stakes as well, but if it's cool, it's cool. Don't forget, like, we also have stakes to put in different fittings and such as well, which
Mhm.
have a lot of cool stuff in them. But we could always go back and change things.
If we
Yeah.
need more. So I'm good with
Yeah.
chrysalid for now
Yeah, chrysalid, what's this
because that
say?
gives us the seals we need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's from a massive insect. Oh, I see. All right. So
Now,
what we got for the
bite.
bite? That's the
This,
saw on the bottom, right?
yes, it is.
Or potentially crawler because
Mm.
we're a bug.
We're a bug. Mm.
Are you sure you don't want to
Pretty
use
nice.
sluice jets? More seals?
Or we got scrambled pods.
Hmm.
Everyone loves scramble pods. Oh my god, there are a lot of bites.
There are a lot of
Yeah,
bites.
damn.
I kind of like the idea of the crawler though.
Yeah, plus, it doesn't say in the little drop down, but with the crawler you can punch people with your ship.
That deals
Oh,
massive blunt damage, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Which would also mean, so because they're large finger-like mechanisms, if we need to, if we find another ship out and we're like, hey, you guys want to be in a restaurant for a while, we can just grab onto their ship and then they can come onto our restaurant
yoink.
Yoink.
and then they're not gonna like float away on the trees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like when
Mm.
restaurants do crossovers where it's like, we're Fazoli's, but we have a cheesecake factory menu now. But like if they just
Yay!
yoinked each
Wow.
other out of place. Yeah, that's great.
I like that.
Exactly.
That's really good.
Now, I will say, at this point, we are technically through our 6 shared stakes.
Mm-hmm.
So any stakes from here on out, somebody's putting in themselves,
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
potentially.
And you have
But
to
we do
have
need an
one
engine.
in, yeah, you have to have one of each in design. So this is where you're gonna start changing things. You're not going to be worrying about airship design or submersible design. I don't think.
I don't think we're gonna have to deal with having airships or submersibles.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
All right, so we got engine left then.
Yes. What the fuck is a parasite pitcher?
If I click on it, it'll tell us.
Oh
A
yeah.
large pitcher plant coaxed into taking root in an engine housing, vines intermingling with the ship's systems.
Ooh.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, but also rat wheel exchange.
Wait, there's a rat
Rats in
wheel
our
exchange?
rats in our restaurant. It's Ratatouille,
oh
baby.
no,
We
the
got
rats need
spiders in the restaurant.
feeding every now and then.
They need, yeah,
Wow, how are you gonna fix that problem?
I don't want to
They
feed the
get
rat
the
spiders.
scraps.
yeah. We pay a rat
Rice.
tax and they leave us
Whenever we
alone.
whenever we bust tables, we throw any of the uneaten food down into the rat hole
But what about the
before we wash
pulsating
the dishes.
cocoon?
What about the pulsating cocoon?
That unknown insect shifts inside.
Oh god.
Letting on
Whoa.
Crews report
dreams.
intensely vivid dreams.
Is that
What?
our queen
Come,
bee?
come trip at the bug restaurant.
Sleep well.
Oh god, there's so many cool ones though too.
I do love the idea of having a queen bee though.
Yeah, no, that's
Is it
fantastic.
one in here
Or
just
like a
called a rope
queen.
golem?
We get our honey fresh. Leviathan heart. Oh my god. Still beating.
Pumps viscous black fuel through pipes and god. Ah,
That is nasty.
So if we want to do tamed hive, well, hang on. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm okay with putting a point down for tamed hive. Plus, it gives seals. We need seals.
it does give seals. And it makes
Oh,
us
it
fast, and I
does.
don't think we're fast yet.
Yeah, that would be an organic engine of honeycombs.
Fresh engine honey once per
Engine
I mean,
honey. We use that in the tea. We
That's
use the
yes,
absolutely.
engine honey in the
yes.
tea.
Yes.
All right, we are
Yeah.
All right.
we are a fucking giant centipede ship
With
that is
bees.
a hive that is a restaurant.
Y'all, I think this is the best that anyone's ever done it.
Heck yeah, it can be done better. All right, so that's one of my points. I give one of my points for that.
All right. Well, there's 7 points left. These ones are supposed like at this point we have far broken into
Well,
the
there are. How about this? We've made two choices, or sorry,
Mhm.
three choices of things that cost 2 stakes. So if we each agree to put one of our personal stakes into that to have that ship, that still leaves us all with 2 more stakes to add fittings.
but
I'm
but
fine
there's
with that. I
7
mean,
points.
Mhm.
What?
There's 7 stakes left.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So wait, who's?
Who's getting the extra?
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
If
We'll.
somebody really wants a fitting, they can pitch it, and who, if it's really cool, then by all means.
All right. Well, in that
Um,
case,
All
then
right.
yeah, we go into fittings.
So rooms, kitchen, dining table, and reception. Very important.
so if you hit add existing, there are some like pre-filled ones.
Oh
I
wait.
think.
Oh my God. There's already.
Yeah. So there is a tap room as well, and there almost certainly is a kitchen. I'm pretty sure there's one in there.
whoa, a panic room.
I don't think we need a motif. None of these motifs seem
Oh.
particularly useful for a
Uh.
restaurant.
A galley. A space for gathering, cooking, and eating, filled with pans, cookware, and usually a chemical stove.
Perfect.
Okay. Got it. Added.
Oh yeah, we are going to get an anchor system because that's free. So I'm just going to go
What's?
ahead and add the anchor
Oh,
system.
there's a free one. Oh heck yeah.
Yeah. Well,
We
we're a
could
ship. We
do
need an anchor.
We need an anchor. Yeah.
Well, not
we could do a
necessarily. You anchor
cupola.
yourself because of your special frame.
Hey,
Mhm.
what now?
A cupola, a blister of glass or amber, usually at the side or rear of the ship, with a small seat inside.
As long as it's
Amber?
not amber. As long as it's
Yeah,
not amber. As long as
Wait, no, this is perfect. That's where we
there's a
can
seat.
put. It's where we can put a. Oh my god, I can't remember his name. Hold on. Zeteche. When he's freaking out, we'll put him in the
Yeah,
amber cupola.
yeah, exactly. That always calms them right down.
just, I'm just flopping on the floor. Oh! The gold. Do we want to? Do we want to make
Absolutely.
ales, mead, and spirits?
I mean, we do have a steep here.
We
Mm,
do indeed.
I feel like the tap room could be used as well as like it could be a brewery of ales, meads, spirits, coffees, teas,
yeah, and
beverages of all
that
kinds.
could
Yeah,
be the reception. So you have a bar at the front and the like overall kitchen in the back with the galley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it could
yeah,
be a
absolutely.
veritable beverage emporium.
I will fucking kill
All right,
Hey,
that's the tap room.
Hell yeah.
yeah,
Heck yeah, tap room. Okay. Do we need to worry about a navigational suite, or do we? Do the winds
no,
just take us where we need to
yeah,
go?
we don't need to navigate. We
Okay, good.
follow our noses.
Oh god, you guys are gonna
Mm,
get in so much trouble.
All right,
we're gonna get
so
Ooh,
in
I
there's the
trouble.
think.
Nah,
cooling facility, a place for storing perishables.
I
Oh well,
like
yeah,
that.
that's necessary. We
Yeah.
need a
That's
freaking
Yeah,
necessary.
fridge.
Okay, we need a fridge. Gotcha.
yeah,
So we
yeah.
got 3 steaks gone.
Big
Uh,
walk-in
do
freezer.
we? Is
Yeah.
there anything else important that we're gonna need to?
So I've got two that I'm looking at right now. One's a
Okay.
fruiting tree, an ancient tree rooted to your deck laden with fast-growing fruit. Automatically acquire a fruit-based specimen when you use a task to tend to the fruiting tree. I
Hold on,
feel
where
like
where was what are we looking at? Where is this?
that's under additions.
Okay.
And then right under that is a night farm, which is a dark-covered soil pit for growing mushrooms. Automatically acquire a mushroom-based specimen when you use the task to tend the night farm. As the resident thorn, I
Hmm.
would love a fruiting tree and a night farm to tend to.
May I also apply another idea? There are motifs.
There are motifs. Do you have one that you're looking at?
Transport.
Ridiculous.
No matter what is happening on the waves, no matter the problems or the curiosity its denizens face, there will always be space for those willing to move passengers from point A to point B. They will have a clean and professional paint job to attract passengers, built-in passenger quarters, and a panic room.
That is tempting. I don't know how bad we need the passenger quarters, though.
The passenger quarters, we can have people stay the night after they get a little bit too drunk on tea.
So wait, are you saying this isn't a bug restaurant? This is a bug inn.
Bug motel.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, fine. But if we're doing that, I'm at least getting a goddamn tree. I'm getting a
I'm okay
friggin'
with the
tree.
tree. The tree's nice. The tree
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
nice. Fruit, fresh fruit for free.
Fresh fruit for free, and a nice tree to sit under.
And a
Because
nice
there
tree.
aren't enough of those to go around since the
Ah.
rodent.
Well, we're not
Yeah,
sitting
that's
under
that's
those
lovely.
trees. We're sitting above those trees.
That's true. Now, do we want to take any armaments at all, or are we going full, like, the ship does not have weapons?
I have a pan. And a lot of
Hmm.
spiders.
Fair enough. So if anything happens, we are a boarding ship. I mean, we can punch them. We have armaments. We have big fists.
We have lefty and righty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I've got a few thousand of those in me, ready to go.
Well,
All right, so we got
Yep.
one
I
more
got
stake.
1 point.
yeah. So there's a couple things. If you're not doing armaments, having an outrider, you can get a tow line outrider for free. Basically, it just allows you to tow a small outrider behind you.
Yeah.
Past that though, you do have very basic undercrew, but if you're wanting anybody in your undercrew that is actually skilled in any way, shape, or form, that's also going to take a stake. Otherwise, they are as
Oh,
as basic as they come.
actually, hold on. Let me check
What
on
if we
something.
use a stake on a room service? A maid to clean the rooms.
Oh wait, why did I go to your character? I'm trying to look at my character.
Well then,
There we go.
why'd you do that then?
Let's see. When you gain this aspect, select a gang choice from the undercrew section. The Mold Husk Marionette mimics their ability during journey. So actually, we do get kind of a free gang choice with my marionettes.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to. I guess we can just. Can we just add that and then
Yeah.
let it take us over our stake thing?
Yeah.
So we get one undercrew for free. Let's see. We got officers. I don't think we need officers. Who cares?
Yep. There are packs. Packs are kind of cool because there's a pack of lemur pack, a group of nimble helpers that keep the sheep clear of smaller insects, like the ones that are trying to do bad to the food.
Hmm.
I don't see anything that would be really good for cleaning rooms and keeping everything nice.
Um, perhaps my marionettes should be deck engineers
Ooh.
so that we have someone to keep the ship running while we're all focused on running the restaurant and the inn.
Or we
Yeah.
can get kin squids, affectionate tentacular beasties that always seem to be around when you need them.
Wait, hold
I
on.
think it
How
needs
many?
to be a gang though.
Yeah, it's a pack.
Yeah, well, I think he's just looking at what could we spend our last stake on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm going to make my marionettes into engineers somehow,
Okay.
but it says I can do it, so I'm
Yep.
adding it to the sheet. And then we have technically one more stake still. Do we want the?
It says we're above, but technicalities,
Yeah, technically the deck engineers are free for my aspect of
Mhm.
molting. Just have a
Hmm.
bunch of copies of me running around fixing things.
Mm-hmm.
Which I could, like, it says tasked with keeping the ship in working condition, so I imagine they also clean as well. That's part of it.
Yeah.
If you see the empty husk of a creature, do not make eye contact with it. Do not address it in any way. It is there to clean.
You're just there to do
Do
not
not
bother the
interact
cleaners.
with room service.
Do not. Room service will not
You're
bother you. Do not
subhuman.
worry. Hmm.
Yeah, I think if we want the kin squids as just little guys running around, that's cool. It might be worth also looking into like the additions to see if there's something else there that you guys might want to put in.
Kin squid was the only thing that I seen that would be nice.
I mean, if kin squid is speaking to you, the only other one that I might want on my end would be the night farm to also grow mushrooms.
I like that. More food. More
Yeah.
food.
More food?
That's
Alright,
More
night
true.
farm it
food.
is.
More ingredients.
All right.
Alright. So I've got a
Used all
fruiting
our
tree and a
points.
night farm. Excellent. There's our ship. Wait, hold on.
All
There's
right.
one more
Well,
thing we
we
have
also
to
have
do.
to pick the image.
Oh, we have to pick
Exactly.
the image. Oh man.
So we could.
There is a wiggly one.
I do like the wiggly one. They got them arms. Got them grabbers. Oh my god, wait, there's even more.
Yeah. And
Okay,
good
there's one at the
ones.
bottom that kind of looks like a spider. There's two that look like a spider.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to rely on you guys to pick one because for some reason mine aren't actually loading up in the little previews.
What do you think
It's all
about that one
just
in the corner?
boxes.
Pick mine a little bit.
I can't see it because it
Oh, you
hasn't.
okay.
Yeah, it takes a
Wait,
while for it to actually load in.
That's
I got
wild.
this. I got this. Hang on. Check Discord.
Okay.
I was smart. Yeah.
Oh my god.
We got arms.
It does have arms.
It's
It
a
got
spider.
arms.
Oh, here we go. It's loading. It's starting to come in.
That's
It's
a lot of
chugging.
amber.
No, it's orange. It's not amber. It's orange. It's not. It's
It's a subtle but important
it's
distinction.
it's a very important distinction.
Oh wait, hold on a second. I need to check something. This one got legs and a tree.
And a tree. Ooh, hang on. Wait. We got legs and a tree.
Which one got legs in a tree?
Uh, here, I'll
Oh, I
slash
see it.
in.
I see it. Yeah. I like the legs in the tree.
Yeah.
I'm okay with legs and tree.
That one is quite nice.
All right.
I would stay
Reputation.
there.
Yeah,
Or
reputation is something that you don't have to worry about. Like,
don't have
yeah,
to worry about it.
not right now.
Okay.
Basically, as you take journeys, you may build up a reputation for various things. These mostly come from, whatever.
We'll cover it when we get there.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
All right.
As it stands, though, that should be everything complete.
I'm-
Now you do have deck engineers. They are a small group. Um, while they won't be able to perform any like special tasks, it is assumed that you have at least you know enough under crew to naturally just like take care of anything that you particularly cannot take care of. Though
Mhm.
they will not be specially trained, they will just basically keep the ship from falling apart just because you can't be below deck.
Yep, we got a few moths, we got a few spiders, we got a few apprentices down there. They got it. They're all. I trust them. I trust them with the restaurant.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the good thing about being a hive. We're
In
all
this together.
operating. Yeah, exactly. One shared purpose.
All in this
And
together.
just because of that, I'm rolling a dice.
Of course it's a 1.
Incredible.
Thank you. It's golf rules. Lower number is better, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. But with that, the only thing that needs to be gone over technically is what do you all have a particular thing that you want to do? I know it was briefly talked about. Like each of you has your own, small things that you want for your character. Is
Hmm.
there any particular crew goal?
Make a successful restaurant.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
we're out here pushing culinary boundaries is
All
what we're
right.
doing.
You know,
I will say
crew.
one thing here. I'm going to post a link to essentially the free basic rules of Wildsea. Um, it's not really necessary to look over them, but it could give you a little bit of an understanding of how this works. But most importantly, there's fun, like, core concepts and lore in there that can really get you in the mood and kind of know what's going on. Like, it'll go over the distinct layers of the sea. Since they're trees, there are
Hmm.
different layers that we're going to be dealing in, and
So
just a lot of things to spark inspiration and kind of get you rooted in the world, if you'll
I,
forgive the
I'm
pun.
grabbing the sides of my chair, and this is what we're going with. I'm flying by the seat of my pants.
All right.
Nice.
Absolutely. That is fine. It's there if you want it.
I was also stuck in amber for an extended period of time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so you don't know shit.
Yeah.
Tree. Okay.
Yep. All right. Um. So when we do eventually get into it, the way that this game will end up playing out is through the use of edges, cuts, twists, and tracks. Effectively, because this is very narrative focused, if there aren't any potential consequences to an action, then you shouldn't be rolling for it. So
Mhm.
most things that you do, so long as it makes sense that your character can do it, they're probably gonna do it. If you're a
Mhm.
chef, there's gonna be no problem with cooking just a normal meal. Now, if you are trying to cook something exceptional or use ingredients that or that you're not familiar with, well, then maybe yeah, that would be a role. Or if like there are like you are like super focused on that task and like you have to make sure that it's good for a particular individual, that might be a role. But running your
Well,
restaurant
okay.
will be
If I
nice and
cook
smooth.
anything, I marked the treat conflict results as triumphs while cooking.
Wonderful.
So I don't know what that means exactly, but apparently I do good cook.
You do good cook,
I
yes.
do good cook.
All right, well, what does it say to do again?
The right seasoning can make anything taste good. Mark to treat conflict results as triumphs while cooking.
Ah, okay, conflict results. I think that's uh anything less than a 6.
Okay.
Well,
It's
except
basically the partial success, success with complication kind of deal.
yeah, so
Um,
Oh yeah,
basically
yeah.
there's three different results. There's triumph, conflict, and disaster.
Hmm.
Triumph is a 6. There's no drawbacks whatsoever, complete success. Um, 5 and 4 is conflict, which is success but with a drawback. Most of the time, this is just it may like depending on the situation, you may take damage. It may put you in on an inadvantageous position.
Hmm.
Um, but disaster is 3, 2, and 1, which is a complete failure that also introduces a narrative complication or drawback of some kind. Um, and this is where, bad stuff happens. What your thing has is, yes, you are good cook. So it's basically 4, 5, or 6, you will succeed without any issues.
Mhm.
If, however, you get a 3 or less, it's still considered a disaster. So you can
Mhm.
still fail. You just can't, you'll just never run into a situation where you know, succeed, but not all the way. If
Oh,
it's 100, it's just 50-50.
I undercooked the dinner. Oh, it's ruined.
Um, but there are,
My
with,
profiteroles. Sorry, carry on.
no, you're fine. Um, what edges are, is this is going to be how you determine how many die you have. Naturally, you have to have an edge in order to roll on a thing.
Yep.
So because it's so lenient in that if it doesn't have consequences, you don't need to roll it. If it does have consequences and you do not have something that you think can apply to it, you also just cannot do it. Those
Mhm.
consequences will affect you if you even try.
Mhm.
But you will basically calculate up how many edge you have. This determines the number of die that you roll. You can roll up to 6. I, upon all hearing what action you're trying to do, can tell you if there is any cut. And cut will not necessarily remove die pool. Instead, what it will do is after you roll, it will cut starting from the highest number going down that number of die. So if I tell you, for example, um, Blazer, could
Yep.
you have 6 edge, could you roll with 2 cut for me? There you go. Now you can see in that roll that it says you rolled a 5 because the top 2 results were cut, leaving the next highest as
5.
5.
So would that also do a twist? Or because it was cut, it does not apply?
Now, when it comes to twists, I do need to
If
double
it's
check
if
that.
the number is cut, it does not apply a twist. It's only if you have doubles in the remaining numbers after the
Okay.
cut that it will
Gotcha.
twist.
Yep. So yeah, cut is something that actively it instead of just removing like die pool, it straight up just reduces your chances. Like it straight up cuts your highest thing, which makes it very dangerous and something that while it will come up, um, ideally if you're taking on that danger, you are doing it knowing full well it has a higher chance of outright failing.
Mhm.
But sometimes failure can be fun. So the way that we track um, things that are going on is well through trackers, and this affects everything. Um, so if you're ever in combat, I will be running tracks that that will determine like if there's any important enemies that you need to worry about, or there's a ship that you're fighting against. Those will all have tracks, and those can either be filled up throughout time to resolve them, or reduced down if I wanted to use them more like health. Either way, that is how we'll be tracking everything that happens. We can do very short trackers, ones to just set reminders for what you want to do. We could set longer trackers, ones to build up tension throughout a scene. These will be used a lot, and you may not be able to see all of them, though I will be more than happy to tell you if there are any trackers that are relevant to you on my GM screen. On
I can't
yours,
see the tracker, but You can?
Yes, I have. Well, I have
Okay.
Some of them.
yeah, I have like a GM screen that'll keep like certain trackers on.
Okay.
A lot of
You,
them will be public tracks
yeah,
Hmm.
where we can all see them and see the progress we're making on them, or see the clock ticking forward as we try to accomplish something within a certain amount of time.
Hmm.
Things like
hmm
that.
Just when I
and
click on the trackers, it says select a GM to get started.
yeah, just select the Firefly, I believe.
There is no.
Oh, okay. In that case, then I'll probably have to keep this open as well.
Where are you seeing the
Oh, it's the little map in the top right by the
Oh, is that
ships.
what that was?
Yep. So now you should be able to select the Firefly.
Uh
Nope, I don't see it.
no, I don't think try making a track, Rambles. Or have you already?
I have not made a
Uh,
track yet.
Yeah,
oh,
try making a track perhaps? That that page might not be useful for us.
I mean, you should be able to
Huh?
see it. You may need to like tab
I
off
think
like and then go back in
I
or
can
refresh the
I
page.
think that specific page might be for the
I
GM use,
can
the one with the map.
Access
I can
control is
see
for
where you
all.
put in test.
Yeah.
oh, there we go.
Oh, okay, maybe I do need to
I just
refresh.
had to refresh the entire page.
All right, refreshing. Still wants me to select a GM with. Oh, there we go. I did have to refresh. Okay, here we go. Yeah, shared
Now the
tracks
problem with
test.
this, yeah, there are shared tracks. If I switch over to GM tracks, can you still see the test or test
Yes,
2?
I see test 2, not test 1.
Okay. So that is where we will have a little bit of a problem. There should be the ability
Point of
to,
order
Yeah.
in your character sheet. There's actually a thing for shared tracks. So I don't think we're supposed to be on the GM tab at
Oh,
all. I
okay.
don't think we're supposed to have access to it. Basically, when Ramble shares a track, we'll have
We'll
it
see.
under the shared
Oh,
tracks
oh,
on
I
our
see that now.
character
That's
sheet.
cool. I didn't actually know that.
Yeah.
sweet.
All right. So yeah, in that case, then, uh,
Which we can also add our own little tracks for whatever we want
yeah,
as well. Um, but for the big tracks, it'll be there. So yeah, I don't think you should give everybody access to the
yeah,
GM
I've
screen
removed it.
because that's where you have your
Oh.
secret tracks.
Oh man, how am I supposed to get a competitive advantage?
Yeah,
Ugh.
but you
How are
should
you gonna
actually,
power game a narrative game if you can't metagame?
yeah,
Ugh.
you should see on there though that like you do have the shared track test. If I want to, I can make that a little bit longer, and there's little pips on it. So I could, for example, like have, yeah, that set up, and we can add or remove pips as needed.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that's weird. You can just
Um,
do it on any pip. Oh yeah, in any order you want. That's wild.
Oh,
yes.
if you do it, oh, it'll cut it off if you do the X.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
burning something. That's the big
oh,
one.
that's the
Yeah.
big bad one.
Yeah, whereas just clicking it once is marking it.
Yep.
But yeah,
So,
Wait,
basically every time we get into a fight, um it's done with this. As we do combat, we're like filling tracks for specific
oh,
enemies or maybe even for the fight itself.
Mhm.
Anytime we do a journey, it's going to be on one of these tracks. Literally everything we try to do, we're basically trying to get successes to mark tracks.
yep. Um,
And that's it.
so yeah,
Mm.
and that's how a lot of this will be interacted with. Um, And of course, you have your own trackers as well on your characters, as we had talked about. If you ever end up taking damage, um, instead of having a direct health pool, you're going to be taking damage to your aspects. So you'll see little pips on those. If an aspect is completely filled up, then it, like we had talked about before, it becomes unusable for a period of time until you are able to get that patched up. Um, so
Yep.
throughout this
What
process,
happens if all of our aspects are full?
then you're really hurt and you need help. You don't actually die in this game unless you
Okay.
choose to.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure this wasn't like I'm bleeding out on the ground. I've lost my pots and pans. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. No, ideally, like, because this is so story driven, and it's we're working together on this,
Yep.
you can lose all of your aspects and you can still be alive. Though ideally, as you're taking this damage, you're losing these aspects, it should have an effect on you, little by little. Until eventually, like, if you do
Excellent.
completely run out of aspects, maybe for you that is bleeding on the ground, like you are having a bad fucking time. But technically, that is all up to you. You do not
Mhm.
die unless you say that you die. And
Mhm.
And
when
even
your
if
moment
you
comes, maybe you'd
and
be
even if you've
willing.
lost every single aspect that you have, you've still got your edges, you've still got your skills. You can still do things. You've still got resources. Because, like, the way you build a dice pool, of course, is you choose an edge, you try to make a case for an applicable skill, and then you use anything else on your character sheet that you can leverage as an advantage, be it one of your resources, an aspect that you have, something like that. You use that to try to leverage to gain more dice for your dice pool when you make the roll. So
Mhm.
aspects aren't the end all be all of your character. They're just as your character takes more damage, they lose certain parts of themselves.
All right. So, yeah, that's the very bare bones basics of how we will be going about playing. Um, and when we meet again, we will have our proper adventure. While I do not have any individual, while I don't have like names and everything, funnily enough, because of the pre-gaming that Gizmo and I did with the restaurant concept, that's happening. I've already got a
God,
journey in
I'm
mind.
so excited. It's fantastic.
So when we do meet up, you will find that you are going to have to go on a journey to find a very, very exotic ingredient, as there is a very prestigious guest that is
We're
going to
here
be
to
passing
find.
through going through your
Oh,
area,
Oh, we're here
and
to find the one ingredient that rules it all.
they are definitely looking for a ship, a restaurant just like yours that would be able to feed and house their crew, if only for a night. But if you are successful, your reputation will spread farther than your ship can move.
Mm-mm.
So,
I like this idea.
please look forward to it.
yeah. I am so excited for this.
I am equally excited.
I'm happy
It's
to
all
hear
coming
that.
together.
I have never
Um,
played D&D before, so this is my first attempt playing a actual campaign thing.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
Yo, it's my like it's my second system. It's only ever
See,
been Draw Steel before.
Oh no, you did
uh,
Call of Cthulhu,
the,
Oh my
unfortunately.
fucking god, don't talk to me.
oh, like the video
Yeah,
game?
I mean,
no, like the board, like the
it's
PTRPG.
There's an
I
Oh,
RPG
fucking
system for Call of
I l-
Cthulhu.
I
oh,
listened to several hours of the session is what it
That's
feels
true.
like.
It was run very poorly, unfortunately, but not by anybody who's part of this table,
Yeah, don't
so
worry, I
mm,
wasn't
all is
there.
well.
If I was there, things would have went differently. I would have also been listening for hours.
However, if you do take a liking to this, we might try Draw Steel. It just came out. I'm obsessed with it. It's a
mhm.
lot more actually tactical than this one, which is very much narrative based. Like it's played like it narrative bits are interspersed with combat on a grid with combat abilities. A lot like you might imagine D&D as being played more of. and I want to play more of it.
The closest thing to a D&D experience I have had is Baldur's Gate and Divinity 2.
Okay, so yeah, basically, then you'll know what you're getting into. I would
Yeah, yeah,
argue
yeah.
it's a lot more like Divinity
Oh,
than Baldur's Gate.
I love Divinity combat. I am
Yes.
continuously reminded of the dumb, stupid things that I did in Divinity, and I want to go back and play more of it.
Do you play with any of the Odin Blade mods?
I've never played with the mod.
Oh,
I played with a, oh god, it was a, because they were like a transforming character. I can't remember exactly what the specifications
oh,
was.
yeah, no, I know the one you're talking about. Metamorph.
Yeah, Metamorph, and my entire character was based around stacking as much armor as possible with like the metal body. And
Oh
then
yeah.
there was that ability that you would slam an anvil and deal AoE damage based on the amount of armor you had.
Oh hell yeah,
And I
that's
would
hella
have
cool.
hundreds of armor.
Wonderful.
That's amazing. Well, if you ever want to do like go back in it and have a little bit of a different experience, um, on the Steam Workshop,
Mhm.
there's this guy called Odin Blade who does like class overhauls and makes a
Ooh.
lot of really cool changes to a lot of the classes that I would argue make them even more fun. Like, for instance, they enable my favorite way to play, which is if you mix Summoner and Necromancer, you can have an undead army. And it's so fun. And it's not like to the level of being more broken than the baseline Divinity stuff, which isn't saying much, to be honest, but
I
still,
don't know. It
you
does
still
get
get the.
pretty broken at times. Like it differs from class to class, but especially Act 1 is like you get the power curve is absolutely fucked for Act 1.
My
Yeah, but
mom's
I could
calling me. I'll
also
be
do
right
that
back.
just by pumping up Summoner. Get to 10 Summoner, and then I don't have to. I'm not the hero anymore.
True. But I know that Blazer just left, but since we are done with character creation, I am going to close things out here. And we will discuss a little bit more off stream because we do also need to talk about like scheduling with this. Um,
Absolutely.
that
Well,
said,
I'm
if you're
probably gonna hop off here. So. Oh
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
if you're
I
still
forgot we're
here,
streaming. Shit.
thank you for being here. I hope you have a
Yeah.
wonderful rest of your night.
Wow.
Y'all have just been having a good time.
Jesus Christ.
Shout out Odin Blade, not sponsored, but check out those mods. They're really cool if you like Divinity too.
Shout out to Larian Studios just in general. They make fantastic games even without mods.
Still not sponsored, but we don't need to be. They're just fucking good. Yeah,
Yeah.
they do make really good games without mods. Like, I think it's telling the only mods I ever used in Baldur's Gate 3 were mods for fashion and like just adding things from D&D that weren't in there, like different subclasses and stuff. Making sure to keep it as rules as written as possible.
Yeah. But yeah,
Alright.
good night.
Good night.